Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a mukbang. So without further ado, let's get on with this video. So it's also going to be a little bit of a life update as well, a little bit of like a get to know me, just because I have never done that before and I feel like I have some explaining to do. So we have Qdoba. This is a raspberry iced tea, and then I got my napkins for my car. And then I also got a breakfast burrito. So yeah, basically I'm gonna start off with like if you can see it in the back, this is my ruck stuff, my rucksack and things like that, because I'm going to the field tomorrow. That is the first thing that we can address. I transferred school, so I go to GCU now, and I'm also in ROTC, so you know, we're living the army lifestyle, which is kind of funny because if you know me, I always said I was never gonna do that, but here we are. So yeah, do not mind that. I just don't have anywhere to put it right now. That will also, you will understand that why as well when I get into the life update. So let's get into this burrito because I am hungry. So I am a Qdoba girly more than Chick-fil-A, but like out of all the restaurants that like do stuff like this, my favorite is Moe's, which I think is only on the East Coast and in Hawaii. So I think there may be a Moe's here, I'm not sure, but anytime I'm on the East Coast, I always see it. But this has chicken, eggs, potatoes, and queso. I've never got a breakfast burrito from here before. I normally always get a bowl, but it's 11 right now, just like 11:01, so it's breakfast time. I didn't eat before I came to class. I just came to class. I had a presentation today on forensic etymology, so that was kind of, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be like 10 times worse than it was, but it wasn't, so that's good. Anyway, let's get into the life update. So, or let's just get into like me. So I've had my channel since I was 14. Since 2017 is when I started it. I was a freshman in high school at the time. And I always wanted to like be a YouTuber, and I've always wanted to be an actress. That was something that I've wanted to do my entire life, like be an actress and be on TV. So doing YouTube was like one of those things I've always wanted to do as well. And I've always like, I had a camcorder growing up. I had like an iPod Touch. I had a DS where I was always filming on. So when I was a freshman, during that time as well, like just YouTube was an outlet for me. So I started my channel. Throughout the 7 years of me having my channel, you wouldn't have been able to tell that I've had it for 7 years, which is very sad to me when I think about it, because it's like, I'm sure 14-year-old Keisha would have thought there would be a lot more videos to show for it, and like I would be able to prove to her that I could become a YouTuber. But the one thing that I struggle with is consistency. Excuse me. I think now I've like got the gist of like editing and filming and what to film. It's just being consistent. Now throughout high school and stuff, it was kind of hard, but when I got to college, I just really didn't want to be it's not that I didn't want to be, but like I was just living my life for myself, and I didn't really want to pick up the camera and film. I'm also not someone who I'm also not someone who like does it anyway. Like I take a lot of pictures and like I post here and there on like Snapchat, but I'm not someone who like I'm always posting because I genuinely don't think people care. So I'm just like, what am I posting for? No one's gonna really care. And I like to just keep things private and just have the pictures and videos for myself versus giving them to the world. Also, editing was like very, very time consuming, and I just like I didn't make the time. It's not like I didn't have the time, because I did. I just didn't make the time. So then like I would film some videos, but then I would never edit them, and it was just like, and I was living my life. So it was just like, a lot of different things in one that I just was like, this is not going to be the case. Like I'm not gonna do this right now. But I would come back like anytime like I would have time to film and have time to edit, and like when I had my ideas and I was creative, then I would come back to YouTube. And I would like notice that like, okay, when I'm consistent, like this, like it's like working and like people actually are engaged, versus when I don't post, people aren't engaged, which makes perfect sense, like because I watch YouTube constantly and I love when creators are engaged or YouTubers are consistent versus when they're not consistent. So yeah, that kind of like addresses like the consistency. And then like also I was struggling a lot with my mental health throughout the past year, like from since I turned 18 till now. I mean, I've always struggled with my mental health, but like from 18 to 21 it has been rough, and I'm learning this year really how to like not let it just like take over, and like not let me not being okay mentally like affect my entire life, because it shouldn't. Because unfortunately in this day and age, which it's not like a completely negative thing, but like every person in the world I feel like currently struggles with some sort of mental health issue. So it can't really like, you can't use that as an excuse all the time, because you're not the only person who struggles. Like probably your coworker also struggles, you know what I mean? So that's something that I had to like really learn and like be like, okay, you have to take accountability and like you have to make a change and figure out how to make the change. So I've been doing that and figuring it out. That's what 2024, the year for me, has really been, was just figuring out how to just push through, be more disciplined, and like get back on it, versus having to have like a parent or someone like be on your ass. Because I shouldn't have to have my mom or my dad tell me, oh, you need to go do this, or you need to go do that. Like you should just be able to do it on your own, because I'm an adult. That was long-winded, but I mean I still struggle here and there. Like earlier this month was awful, it's September, and the last week of August was awful, but I'm not letting it stop me. So I'm just gonna act like everything is fine. Fake it till you make it. That's what Rihanna said. So that is kind of like why I'm always like, I post and then I don't, and I post and I don't. It's just because I was struggling, I was living my life. I'm also really awkward and I don't like to film in front of people, and even though if I'm around my friends, I still don't want to film in front of my friends. Like it's still weird. So I like to like film alone, and I wasn't really alone most of the time. But let's get into the positive of like, let's get more to like the life update, since that was like me like explaining. First we're gonna take a little thumbnail. So yeah, life update. As I said, I'm 21. I had a pretty good birthday. Like my friends showed up for me, which was nice, but the month of May is always the worst month for me. I have no idea why, but I absolutely do not like the month of May. So my birthday was fine, but like I feel like I haven't really been like 21 for real. I just feel like an adult. So it is what it is. I kind of want to start to have more fun, which is what we're doing more. Ending the year, my favorite holiday is coming up. Like I'm going back home soon. Like, so I know the fun is about to start. I just wish I was able to do that like all throughout summer. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I went to Vegas though. That was really fun. Just a lot of walking, but fun. I feel like I'm like sweating. I got a new tattoo. There are 2 butterflies. There's a deeper meaning to it, but I don't really get into that right now. what else? Life update wise, oh, I dyed my hair. That's an elephant in the room. I dyed my hair and I cut it into a bob like in December of last year. I had posted like a video, I did like a vlogmas, and like my hair was in a bob, but I don't think I ever addressed it. So yeah, I cut it into a bob and then I dyed it for my birthday, and I love it. I love the color. I want to re-dye it, but I'm getting braids October 6th, so I'm not going to re-dye it until probably December or November. The semester has actually been going like really good. And besides like financials and stuff like that, the semester has been like pretty easy. I've been able to get everything done. I'm happy I made the transfer. I feel so much happier being here on campus, and I feel like obviously you're gonna have like your same stressors, like, oh, I have an exam to study for, oh, I have presentation, or I have this, I have all these assignments. You're gonna have that anywhere, but I feel like here at GCU, what I've seen so far and the resources I've used is so much better, and I feel so much more like, I don't know what the word would be, but like I feel like, or I know that I have so much help and resources and people there to help me. So even if I am struggling, I know that I can get some help. I'm gonna give you like a little story time of what kind of happened yesterday, because I think it's hilarious. So I was running to my car in the morning to go get my social security card because I left it in my backpack, and I had to get it to get my gear. So you have to like, yeah, I just had to go get it to go get my gear. So I was running and I tripped over my own 2 feet and I sprained my ankle so bad, which I legitimately thought I broke it. Not even kidding. I still feel like there could be like a small fracture, but we're just gonna act like it's just, I can't feel it. But yeah, it swelled up so bad. I'll insert a picture here. It's gone down like basically like 2/3 of that size, but it still really hurts. I've been taking like ibuprofen, I've been icing it. I keep it elevated when I'm home, but obviously when I'm not home, I don't elevate it because I'm like walking around campus. But I can walk a little bit more normal today than I could yesterday, so that's good. I don't really know if I have anything else for like the life update aspect. I feel like I kind of addressed everything. I have this, I'll eat the rest of it after I take my exam. I take it at 1, so I'll do that. I'll eat that later. Oh, let me do this because I've never introduced myself. My name is Qdoba. Ny'Lee is the channel name. I think I want to like change my intro. So, well, not change it, but like just introduce myself when I start my videos so people know what my name is, because I already know that people probably are like, what is her name? Quasia. What's the other things I've heard? I've heard so many different renditions of my name over my 21 years of life. It's just hilarious to me because I'm like, that is not my name, and I don't think it's that hard. But yeah, welcome back to Ny'Lee's channel, or welcome if this is your first video seeing of mine. You will be seeing my Megan Thee Stallion Get Ready With Me first, which I filmed that on Juneteenth. It is September 25th. I know. This summer was a rough one, but yeah, so that one will be coming out first, and then this one, and then I have another vlog that I filmed, and it was like late June, early July. Oh no, it's just late June. It's when I went to Atlanta. I went home to babysit, so it's like a little bit of a vlog of me just traveling through the airport, a little travel vlog. And then from then it would be like all current content. So I just have 2 videos I do want to post because I did film them, and I'm gonna get over, that's another thing, like one of the reasons I don't post, it's not like I film. I just like, if I don't edit it within like 2-3 weeks, I'm not gonna post it, because I feel like, who the heck is watching in this? Like, this is just like so outdated. But it's like, just post it, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do for these 2 videos, and then like I said, the rest will be current after that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.